Hi, you probably know that I've been giving up AI slop for Lent. And when I say that, I mean that I've been trying to make sure that every week during Lent, I'm using I'm using images that I've found to make my own images. So I've been doing collaging during Lent. And I've been choosing to do collage during Lent because I think we're being flooded with all of this content that's being made by automated tools. And it's just crap. It's rubbish. Everything looks the same. It often doesn't make very much sense, and you can taste that there's something a bit wrong about it. I just figured also that what these tools are doing is they're taking apart other people's images and smashing them together to make something. And we can actually do that ourselves. We can do that by cutting up images that we find in magazines or newspapers or junk mail or online. We can add our own scribbling. We can put it together how we want. We can arrange it in meaningful ways, in a way that a automated tool is not able to. And I think that it's actually also more satisfying to do that ourselves. So I'm just going to show you what I'm doing today. So I've been reading from the scripture. I've been reading a gospel reading that we're going to be looking at in my church next Sunday. And it's about a person who is healed by Jesus, and the religious leaders are concerned by this. So they're interrogating him, kind of investigating him. And I'm thinking of making a picture of an investigation scene. So I wanted to show you a site that I find really handy. This is called Pexels, and I often use this site just to look for images on a theme. And so sometimes I use images like this in social media because you can get free images here. Sometimes I use them for backgrounds in presentations. But what I've been doing sometimes during Lent is I've been finding pictures on here to collage with, because I can chop these up digitally or I can print them out and chop them up physically. And I had a look through here to find some investigation images earlier. I'm using this evidence board photo as my background, but I'm going to pull in some figures from other places and cut them out. So I've dragged in some figures and I'm cutting them out. I'm not cutting them out neatly because I'm not wanting to hide the fact that this is a collage. I'm wanting it to look like I've cut it out from different images. I've selected the bits that I want to cut out. I'm just going to delete those. There we go. I've just added another investigator in there, but I want to do some drawing over the top of this, and so I'm going to move it over to my tablet to hand draw some stuff over the top. It'll just be some scribbling kind of stuff that anyone can do. We don't need to be good drawers to make a collage, and we don't need to be good drawers in order to add drawing and scribbling into it. So I've moved the image across onto my tablet, and I'm just drawing a whole lot of eyes over the top of the face of the guy that they're interrogating, because the reason they're interrogating him is that Jesus healed him when he had been blind from the time he was born, and they're wanting to ask him about that because he healed him on the day that nobody's supposed to be working, so they're thinking about that as work. And the way that the story's being told, it's kind of making it seem as though, like, even though he couldn't see, he could actually see what was going on, whereas these investigators, they can't see what's really going on. I'm just colouring in behind in grey and seeing what that ends up looking like. It's just because I'm wanting to make sure that all of the eyes are clear and that we're not seeing the detail of the photographic face behind. I was wanting to just sort of make this all look quite strange. I like to sort of bring the strangeness of the stories out. When I've been reading this, I've been thinking about how it's a little bit like a Call of Cthulhu type story, where you have investigators looking into something strange that's disturbing the way that they see the whole world, has the potential to really disrupt everything, disrupt the world as they've known it. Send them crazy, really. Okay, got it back on the laptop now. I've sort of crossed out the eyes of the investigators, saying that they can't really see what's going on. And I added a little bit of a detail into one of the evidence photos too, like a bit of another strange glowing figure. Also just want to take a lot of the saturation out, and I was thinking about making it darker, but I think I just need to separately make it more contrasting. This makes it look kind of washed out. See how it goes with the contrast as well. Yeah, so I've just darkened it a tiny bit and turned up the contrast quite a bit, and I'm kind of happy with that. I might come back to this. I don't know if I think the eyes probably need more colour so that they stand out a bit more too. But yeah, I've been enjoying this, and I'm kind of happy with this image. I might use it in services, not sure, see how it goes.